Grade 12, Contemporary Arts, Quarter 1, Module 1. Arts in the Philippines video lesson made by Vance Herschel, Grade 12, Einstein. Lesson 1. Arts in the Philippines. Art or scening is defined as the different manners of expressing human skills and imagination in the creation of aesthetic conditions, objects and presentations. Art is not confined only to what is seen. Art involves the use of all the physical senses in order to appreciate it. What's in? Arts play a significant role in the abundant cultural identity of the Philippines. It reflects the people, history, and traditions of the Philippines as a whole. With that, let us check your ideas about Philippine arts. Directions. Complete the graphic organizer by supplying 5 words that you think related Philippine arts. You can comment your idea in comment section. Time starts now. Pause the video to think. Okay, here are the sample of related words. Next, what's new? Philippines has diverse art forms from its different regions. These diverse art forms, when integrated, give a clear picture of how abundant the culture and tradition of the Philippines is. It continues to evolve up to the present and progress to contemporary art tradition. As a Filipino, we should have the knowledge about the different art forms in the Philippines to fully understand the culture, tradition, and nation's identity. In this module, you will have an understanding and appreciation of the Philippine arts, specifically the contemporary Philippine arts. To start your learning of the different art forms in the Philippines, examine the following images of arts and process your thoughts with the help of the guide questions below. 1. What do the pictures of arts present? Share your idea in comment section. 2. How these arts reflect the Philippines' culture and tradition and the development of Philippine arts. Moving on, what says it? The development of the Philippine arts comes in 3 major traditions. These are the ethnic tradition, Spanish colonial tradition, and American colonial and contemporary arts traditions. Even before the colonization, the Philippines already has its indigenous arts. In this era, art forms were primarily influenced by the area where our ancestors prosper. However, the Spaniards came who tend to replace indigenous arts with Western arts. For the period of Spanish rule, art forms were primarily influenced by religion and secularization. Consequently, after more than 3 centuries of Spanish colonization, Americans came. During American rule, development of Philippine art forms was mainly influenced by education and governance. Subsequently, concept of modern art was introduced and practiced by many artists. It is in this time wherein urbanization, consumerism, changes in the political system, and rise of new technology influence the development of art. Due to the technological advances, new forms of expression came in the field of arts and modern art continuously developed, which led to the contemporary arts nowadays. Luzviminda and Saysang, 2016. To describe the development of Philippine arts, let us read this information presented on the table below. Traditions. Ethnic tradition. Characteristics or features. Art forms are primarily influenced by the geographical location and the experiences of the Filipinos. Luzviminda and Sasang, 2016. In this time, the purpose of arts is integral to life. Arts reflected pagan beliefs and practices, everyday activities such as fishing and farming, and specific decorative art pattern to the community. Various art forms from the regions. Angono petroglyphs. The Angono petroglyphs is situated in Binangonan, Rizal. It was discovered by the national artist, Carlos Botong Francisco, in 1965. There are 127 human and animal figures engraved on the rock wall and dated back to circa late Neolithic. Manungal Jar. Manungal Cave, Lipun Point. Jar is found in Palawan in the early 1960s. Manungal jar is a burial jar which signifies the belief of early Filipino in life after death. Bang Na. Bang Na literally means pots. The banga or pot dance is a performance of Kalinga of the mountain province of the Philippines. This dance shows the elegant grace of Igorot tribe and the skill and strength of women. Tradition. Spanish colonial tradition. Characteristics or features. Art forms were primarily influenced by religion and secularization. Spaniards used in this time arts to propagate Catholic. Various art forms from the regions. Langit, Lupa, at Impierno by Joseph Luciano Dans. This wall painting by Joseph Luciano Dans will be found in St. James the Apostle Church in Paite, Laguna. This painting was dated 1850 and depicts the heaven, crucifixion of Christ, earth, Adam and Eve, and hell, sinners with different transgressions. Metropolitan St. Paul, Metropolitan Cathedral Street. Paul Metropolitan Cathedral is located in Burgos, Vigan City, Ilocos Sur. The original structure was built in 1574 and replaced as a church in 1641. The cathedral follows a Baroque architectural design. Tradition. American colonial and contemporary arts tradition. Characteristics or features. Modern art. Modern art refers to the practice of art from 1860s to 1960s. The main theme of artworks in this time is national identity. Various art forms from the regions. The Making of the Philippine Flag by Fernando Amorsolo. This painting was Fernando Amorsolo, Grand Old Man of Philippine art, and born made by in Manila. It shows a reminder of traditions and customs of the Filipino. Bayanihan by Carlos Botong Francisco. Carlos Botong Francisco was born in Ango, Rizal. This painting by him was dated in 1962. This mural painting of Carlos Botong Francisco shows the Filipinos' Bayanihan tradition. This also shows the distinctive style of Francisco's painting that showcased his mastery in arts. Contemporary arts. Contemporary art refers to the practice of art from 1970s to the present. Contemporary arts mirror contemporary culture and society. Diverse and emerging art practices were being introduced in this era. Various art forms from the regions. Cinco Marias, Tres Marias series, by Federico Aguilar Alquaz. Federico Aguilar Alquaz was born in Santa Cruz, Manila. Cinco, Trace series, depicts the variety of Maria's domestic activities. Guillermo, 2007. Art installation in sand dunes of Pauay by Leroy New. Leroy New is one of the Philippines' contemporary artists. He is born in General Santos City. This art installation of Leroy New was made for the La Milagrosa Festival in Ilocos Norte. According to Leroy New, the art installation symbolizes the great festivals, feasts and celebrations. La Peña, 2012. These art forms from various regions or from various artists contributed to the picture of Philippines' identity as a country and as a Filipino. It's important that we have knowledge to describe these art forms based on its details and elements, in relation to our country's culture and tradition, that makes it an artistic piece. In the field of arts, knowing the elements and principles of arts is important, not just to the artist but also to the viewer, to have a deeper understanding of an artwork. In the next video, we will know the elements and principles of arts. Next topic: elements and principles of arts. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another lessons. Channel made by Vance Herschel, Grade 12 Einstein.